Hello, Lisa here. If you go to sleep at night and you feel like you've done something, more than likely you have. We consider this that you work for the army of the Lord or you're with the bad guys. Either way, I'm speaking to you. These theorems are based on Dolores Cannon's work, reading my Bible, and my own personal experiences. And when we talk about dream time, you've been through several awakenings, you've done your shadow work, and you're way past where you close your eyes and meditate and have roving thoughts. You're now starting to see things in your third eye. Then you're there in the dream time. Now, this is an off the cuff message. I got the green light from Spirit. They made bullet points for me. I'm aggravated about what's going on, and I'm just going to give a rundown so that maybe some of you people who do not understand fucking language might realize that what you're doing minute by minute, day by day, and spending money and time on is a waste of time. About faith, Elon Musk, I'm not going to give up my faith in God, no matter what you throw at me. I might get angry with him, but thank God God has a good disposition in that. And he likes people who challenge him from time to time, because then he knows you're thinking and he knows that you understand fucking language and you have feelings and passion and you can get angry about things. God's down with that. That's not walking away from God, you fucking moron. Now I want to talk about Benedict and warlocking. So, what my ex-husband Gregory needs to know, he has decided to use, since he connected with Sophie Hunter via the internet through some form of stupid witchcraftery, and my ex-husband Greg wants to be famous and he wants to be looked upon as a powerful person. I never realized what a warlock you were, and I never realized what a warlock can do. Now, two things for you to know, mister. A, as soon as Sophie gave you the rights to claim Ben as me in the fucking well, just know Ben wasn't having it. He's divorced Sophie. And by the way, Sophie, using Christina Aguilera and her voice, made me know for a fact that you're divorced from him. Now, as soon as my ex decided to play Ben in my well when I left him, the real Ben, he put the flag in the well. When real Ben is in the well, you can't get in. None of you guys can. I don't know what the hell Ben's done with the big guy upstairs, but nobody gets in the well but Ben. That's just the way it is. Now, there was ride-alongs, because they had personal properties or pieces of his body. Who shares their fucking foreskin, and how the hell did that happen? Michael Stipe and Trent Reznor. So, just so you know, Greg, you're not Ben. Elon Musk is not Ben. Michael Stipe is not Ben. Trent Reznor is not Ben. And all the other stupid brouhaha, Cheerio Dick, and all those other fucking freaks, none of you are Ben. And it doesn't matter what body parts you have or his little flecks of toenails or his hair or his nose hairs. You're not getting in the well. And that's just the way it is. Ben is Ben. And Ben and I are working with God to make sure all you people who pretend to be Ben have your penises burned up. Okay? That's kind of what's happening with STDs and all sorts of other foul things that you guys play with. So, Greg, you're not Ben. Ben is Ben. Okay? And Ben has planted the flag in the well. It's so fucking weird. This is a weird story, people. I'm really sorry. I'm not crazy. I still haven't gotten any defamation papers. But T-Mobile sent me a fucking bill today, and everybody, all the fucking acronyms and Ben know they watch me every bill I pay, and I paid that. I'm taking it to a fucking lawyer, and I'm giving the lawyer Catherine Winnick's name. Okay, so now I'm going to start some legal processes on my own. On my little pathetic income, I'm going to sue you, Catherine Winnick, for cloning that fucking phone. Know this to be true. But what I did learn about Ben, I've talked about, Ben and I have had a 5D relationship, and we're quantumly entangled. How interesting is that you and Sophie should hook up, and then I'm connected with Ben. In all reality, I always have been, I guess. Just didn't know it. But what I learned about warlocking, and this is for everybody out there, it just dawned on me. God's given me this 2.5, almost 3 years with this guy, and I just fucking figured it out last night. So, in this trial that's eventually going to come out, there's images, CCTV camera images, where people are making lots of money, and my ex-husband was taking me around his filthy Sienna van and letting people, he got paid I don't know how much money to let them do things to me. And a lot of it was they broke my feet continuously over and over again. I can't walk barefoot anymore. And they did other things to me. I haven't been with my ex for almost 2 years now. I had TMJ like a mother when I was with him. My jaw does not pop when I eat anymore. Isn't that amazing? Well, what I found out about warlocking is this is very trigger warning. I'm going to be very visceral about it and to try to express what when they warlock you, and I've talked about the laissez-faire when you go to sleep, like they can put you to sleep. A warlock, a very powerful warlock, can put you to sleep and numb your mind and take memories in and out. Now, on a sexual note, a lot of times the warlock men will relax a woman so they can deeply insert. That's how warlocks start off the sex exchange, is by making that woman very relaxed and kind of like it's dreamy. When Ben does it to me, it's dreamy. And he can do some amazing things with that warlock ability. And it just dawned on me, oh, Greg is a warlock. And Ben said he's a powerful warlock, actually. And I had no idea that I was being put under in my own home, taken out of the home on occasion, and men were having their way with me. Now, I don't know if this goes to my benefit or not benefit. I like to drink and I like to smoke weed. And I've got a lot of pain in my life and pain in my back. Well, now that I know what they've done to me, they've done some physically heinous things to me, hence the need for smoking weed. I'd rather smoke than take oxycodone or any of that crap, because that stuff for me, I can't take it more than 2 or 3 days, so then I get a headache and I'm not interested in that. So the awakening, I had an awakening last night. We go through awakenings about things that, this is part of the process. So I found out, oh gee, Ben's a powerful warlock. And it takes a powerful warlock to keep a powerful warlock out of the sacral space, because that's what the well is. They call it the well. Now, I'm not really sure why. I'd really like to hear somebody kind of dialogue about why the well. I'm the well. What does this mean? And how many people know about me? And I know they were like getting paid by people to take like whatever into the well. Now, was that in our home in the well, or was this spiritually in the well? And just so you acronyms know, I have been spiritually attacked all throughout this fucking day. So they don't understand language. I know in the court, they were told to leave Lisa Pacini alone. And they haven't. Okay? All day fucking long, I have to call on the Lisa dolls to try to suffocate your assailants. The physical evidence of what they do through spiritual attack is mounting. And I want it to end. Gregory, you're not Ben. You're not going to break my heart and pretend to be Ben to break my heart. Now, if Ben wants to break my heart, that's his prerogative. But you're not Ben, and you're not going to come and tell me, fake, 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 you don't know Ben, blah, 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 blah. Take your bullshit and shove it up your fucking ass, you stupid, ugly warlock bastard. Broken my feet. How many times? And I can't believe in 1987 my nephew Robert was killed in California. And he left. He left his family. And I think he knew about my money. And I think my sister colluded with Robert Hoyes to have my nephew killed. And I felt that the day it happened. They told me about it. So come on and sue me, everybody. Let's quit playing the fucking games. And Catherine, I am going to start a lawsuit against you. Okay? There it is. I know who Ben is, and I know who Ben isn't, Greg. Elon Musk, I am not gonna shake my fist and turn tail and say fuck you to God. You already have done that. I'm not interested in providing you with any of my spiritualism or energy. So you might as well just hang your head and put your tail between your legs, and it's time for you motherfuckers to start to stand down. Because I'm coming. And when I come with you, it's going to be hard. I play ball, and I play it rough, and I play hard. That's all I got to say tonight. I've got a few messages that I could share. I don't know if anybody will understand them. This is a message for the quartermaster of cups. December 9th. Now, these cards came out, and I looked it up. This coming December the 9th is the new moon. There's an Arcturian energy love portal happening on December the 9th, coming up for the new moon. By the way, the 31st is our full moon in May, the last full moon. And so, of course, there'll be ritual going on because they're too fucking stupid to realize they've lost. Somebody who's really full of bigoty, racist energy has definitely stepped over the line, and they're being told you shall not pass. And a whole shit ton of things is going on with DNA, and what they're saying is calm seas don't make skilled sailors. DNA Kafruffle. And meditate and be in peace, because it's almost about to end. And I know this to be true, so do your damnedest, okay? Ben, Greg's not you. Greg, you're not Ben. Elon, you're not Ben. Cheerio, you're not Ben. Robbie, you're not Ben. Trent, you're not Ben. Okay? And if you got any of Ben's body parts, why don't you give them back to him? You're all going to get in trouble for that, just so you know that. Especially the one with the foreskin. I can't believe somebody actually got his fucking foreskin. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Short message. Be well, people. Warlocking is real. It's very powerful. I've been playing with Ben in space and time for 3 years now. It's not a joke. And when this court case comes out, Valiant Thor up there told me I will be able to talk about warlocking with some seriousness. Now, when I say Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin probably are warlocked, I'm not joking. And I know a whole bunch of people in the CIA psychic department have been fucked with, and probably in MI6 too. Y'all need to have your chakras balanced, cleanse yourselves, throw yourselves in the ocean for a minute or two. If you can't do that, take an Epsom salt bath, run yourself in water, ask Ra and Jesus and God and the angels to clear your ducks out, because you guys have been steeped in warlockery if you've been hanging around any of these creepazoids. And if you've taken anything from them, if they've given you things, you better think about what they've given you, because a lot of their things have attachments. Okay? That's all I have to say. Remember, a lot of you are amazing, and I love some of you more than others. No, I love just about all of you. Bye now.